Hello everyone of the world. Today I'm going to be talking about yin and yang. So as you know, the yin and yang is a little circle thing with the black inside the white. Of course, you got the black and you got the white, you got the good and you got the bad. But not only is there that, you got the good inside the bad along with the bad inside the good, And it just goes to show that with good comes the bad, depending on how you look on it. Because honestly, there's two ways you can look at it. You can be an optimist or a pessimist, and it's all up to you on how you want to view things and how you want to live your life. So yeah, it's like you need to find the balance, like the balance between both, That's super hard. It's super hard to do, but once you kind of get into the mentality of kind of being in the middle, it doesn't kind of hurt as bad. So yeah, just always try to keep an open mind. There are thousands, millions of people in this world, differing opinions, differing viewpoints. So you can never really say something is solemnly good or bad unless, you got your reasons. But in general, I think that the yin and yang, personally, within everybody, has a place. As I said before, there's nothing solemnly good or bad. And with the person, it can be the same. You have layers, you got lots of things. As much as people want to be like, oh no, I'm a piece of shit, maybe they are. But hey, come on, there's good and the bad. I just feel like the yin and yang holds such a dear place in my heart, just because it's not like one bad thing outweighs all the good things you've done, or vice versa, because that's just something, in life we're always gonna be having to like have both kind of weighed equally. That's the beauty of it. Just being at a standstill and being able to balance both is just such a good characteristic to have. Not necessarily a characteristic, but something that you're able to do and show. Why the yin and yang personally holds such like a big thing in my life is, in a way, it's kind of like forgiveness. You're not always gonna be perfect, but that's the beauty of it. There's no such thing. It's just kind of a gray area. There's good and bad, and there's bad and good. So if something horrible happens to you, maybe there's something good that comes out of it. I'm not gonna go say like if somebody dies, like, oh, that's a good thing. Like, definitely not, but far from the point. I think it's very good for people to recognize when they're good and when they're bad, and always try to work with karma, because as much as people don't want to believe karma is real, in some situations it is, and it proves that. But sometimes people can be the worst people in the world and still get away with everything and still get blessed, because that's how the universe works. It's gonna fuck people over and it's gonna lift other people up, depending on whether or not they deserve it is out of the question, but whether they get it is whether they get it. Like, that's life. Like, it's like the cycle of death and rebirth, and just the way that the universe works. So I feel like you could take it to your advantage. Give to receive. Give into yourself first, obviously. Level yourself out. Get yourself clear-headed. And then you would just attract so much good that you won't even believe that you could do that, And me personally, I've been trying hard to recognize the yin and yang of my life, and try to not mope around about all the shit that's happened to me or whatever. But yeah, life's not gonna be fucking perfect. If it was, then it wouldn't be life, and it wouldn't be worth living, because you need to have setbacks and you need to have goals in order to keep you living. Something I also realized a lot was, I don't know if you guys know of twin flame relationships, but that is a big part of the yin and yang. And I think you call them like karmic situations, like people you meet to teach you. In a relationship such as a twin flame, it's all about learning to balance the good and bad. People are like brought to each other. They might see these people like mirror each other, and it's kind of a way to like see kind of where your faults are and to see where you can improve. And by using relationships such as that to your advantage, you can learn so much about yourself and how you want to better yourself and how you want to balance that, because along with the good there's also bad, but it's never just one thing. And that's the beautiful thing, as much as I want to be here depressed and be like, yo, this happened to me, or this person fucked me over, like, no, like, what did you learn? Like, you learned something. You can either choose to learn, or you can just choose to keep letting these things happen over and over again to you and just cry about it, I guess. So it's more of a thing like you live and you learn. There's good and there's bad. There's such a big beauty in the yin and yang, eternal like peace, just in knowing that the universe is going to be the universe. And I think you can truly live like a good life by just using it to your advantage, of giving. And even if you don't receive, you will receive in some type of way, I guarantee you, because the universe rewards its greatest warriors.
Don't worry, guys, I will kill myself.
But yeah, so that's just a little bit about the yin and yang. I would love to do another deep dive into this once I've done a little bit more research, because I'm not gonna lie, I kind of did this video on a whim. But that's how creativity comes to me.
It's not unusual to be
yeah, follow my TikTok, follow my Instagram, follow my YouTube channel, subscribe, and I hope to see you guys next time. Much love.